so fun to be here.
I know. The thing I've been saying most is like country music and the CMA Awards, everyone's so friendly here.
Well, it's kind of part of the culture, you know, and it's part of what, you know, the Ken Burns documentary just aired, and I think they really got to bring that forth. That people really are glad to see each other, and a lot of us do have a lot of history together.
What are you most excited for tonight?
Oh, I haven't been in a long time, and mostly I'm excited that I found something to wear. Are you kidding?
I love this too. This is great.
This is a vintage piece made by Nance Cooley, who made all my clothes back in the day, and is married to my guitar player Bill, and that's how I met Bill.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
I love it. Is there anyone, you know, you said it's been a while since you've been here, so is there anyone who you haven't seen in a while, or someone who maybe you've never met that you're like, I want to run into?
Okay, so I'm changing clothes.
Yes.
And there's like a little dressing room for people to change clothes, and Brandy Carlisle is next to me changing clothes. We're changing clothes like behind the
That's so exciting.
curtains, and we're singing. She's singing. Oh gosh, she was singing some Shelley West song.
Yes.
About tequila.
I love it.
Beautifully, I might add.
How cool is it to watch, you know, people like her and the High Women, you know, just how incredible they are and just the impact they've really had in the country music industry.
Well, the thing I'm really loving right now is that for all the talk about how women are being shut out, there's, you know, the Pistol Annies, there's the High Women. Women are lifting each other up and banding together, and, you know, any one of them could just say, oh, I'm going to concentrate on my own career. And instead, they're really forming sisterhoods, and I think that's pretty special.
Yeah.
It's really inspiring for me.
Yeah. Do you feel like, you know, it's about time that we see something like this happen?
Oh, well, yeah. And, you know, this is not a new conversation in country music. I can remember this happening when I was young, you know, and this sort of, can we get the doors to push open a little wider for women? And for a time it did. And so it seems to sort of wax and wane, and I'm hoping that all the talk about it really makes some difference on the radio for people in real time.
Yeah. For people watching tonight who have never been on the red carpet, they've never been into the show, what would you explain, you know, I guess how would you explain the show to them? I mean, what's the feeling inside there?
Oh, it's so fun. You know, when I won this award 30 years ago that I'm presenting tonight, it was at the Opry House.
Yes.
And so it was great, and the Opry House was sort of like our home, and we all knew it. Now, because the arena is so much bigger and it's filled to the rafters with fans, it's a much bigger energy. And so you can sort of feel the outside world a little bit more, instead of it just being our little enclave, you know, celebrating ourselves. You can really feel how big the audience is, and it's really fun.
Yeah, it must be fun to have, you know, your colleagues who support the music, but also the fans in there.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. I mean, to hear people erupt, even at rehearsal today, Garth was singing, and you could hear people up, you know, who were helping out, all, you know, screaming and yelling. It was really fun.
Anything you can tell us that you saw in rehearsal today that you know, have coming up for the show that...
Yes, Casey Musgraves and Willie Nelson.
That's going to be good.
They're singing Rainbow Connection, and we were almost all in tears backstage. It's so beautiful. And Paul Williams wrote the song, and I think he's in town. And it was just, I don't know who thought of that song, but it was the perfect. Both of them sing it very honest and very almost innocently in their own way, and it's just so sweet.
And it's fun seeing, I saw the video of Casey, you know, back when she was little singing it, and it's really just coming full circle.
It's beautiful. It's really beautiful.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have so much fun tonight.
Thank you. I will.
All right. We'll see you out there.
Thank you.